Alright, so here is our Omaha Steaks delivery. We've never had Omaha Steaks before. Both my wife and I love getting shit delivered. So we were like, let's order some shit. She's shaking her head no. She does not agree with that assessment. Simon is very interested. He doesn't know what the box is. So it has my address and stuff, so you can see it has a sticker on top telling you stuff. FedEx very nicely put it directly in front of my door, so I had a hard time getting it out and in there. It's pretty shitty. Alright, so let me rearrange this and we'll open this bad boy up. So it says it has dry ice, so touch that with your hands, and it has the Omaha Steaks logo here. Decently cold. Alright, so there, let's see what we got. First, we have caramel apple tartlets. Gourmet Frank's hot dogs. You want to hand me stuff? Alright. And here is individual New York cheesecakes. This little paper. Of course, they want you to buy more stuff. We'll look at that later. A very cold packet. Open that up. See what's in there. It's Alex Trebek. So a bunch of shit, and I guess they subsidize their pricing by giving you all this advertising. But they do have Explore the World of Wine. I might try that if we like the food products. It's hard to get bad wine. I guess you can get bad wine, but it's still good. This one does not have a label on it, right? Oh, there we go. Boneless, skinless chicken breast. Beef tenderloin steaks. Ground beef burgers. Steakhouse hash browns. I think I made this so we can have at least one meal entirely from this box. Stuffed baked potatoes. That came with a package with the pack I purchased, I believe. Whipped sweet potatoes. I'm looking forward to that. Seasoned chicken wings. It's getting super cold down the bottom here. Like unpleasant on my hand cold. Beef top sirloin steaks. And the coldest box of them all. Unpleasant to touch. Chocolate lovers cake. That just got excitement out of my wife. She didn't know any of this was coming. Well, she knew it was coming. She just didn't know what was coming. And more. I don't know. That's very odd. It's like a St. Jude. Alright, so let me crack some of these open. Alright, so all they have is kind of this one piece of tape holding them. But this is beef top sirloin steaks. You get a 100% guarantee, whichever one on the videos I watched were saying that was legit. So I guess it means if you don't like it, you can send them back. So they're not very big steaks, but so that's cool. Stuffed baked potatoes. This one doesn't have any tape. It's an interesting look. So there are directions about how to cook them, right? So it says preheat your oven. Obviously take it out of the plastic. And then you get your calorie content, 240 calories per item. There's a barcode. I wonder if I can scan that with my fitness panel. seasoned chicken wings. And also has the method to cook these, which I like. Whenever it tells you how to cook steak, it does not. So I guess it expects you to know how to cook a steak. Oh, I didn't expect that. Just a big wadded maul of seasoned cooking chicken wings, huh? So, and that is 160 calories, and it says there are 10 servings per container, so it doesn't really tell you how many is a serving. I don't know if they're saying one wing's a serving or multiple wings. For me, it's about 10 wings are a serving, so I'm a big boy. Whipped sweet potatoes. This box does not open like the rest. It's kind of glued shut. Oh, that's a whole like tray. That'll be interesting. I assume it has directions. Microwave oven over 350. That makes more sense. 190 calories. Ground beef burgers. Four burgers, relatively thin. And it does actually have directions for grilling, pan frying, whole shebang. That's pretty good. Hash browns. So this I'm interested in as well. They look like little patties. I think when I looked at the video, this box is also glued as opposed to tape. Once again, so I got like 4 patty things. It says 4 servings, so the same one as a serving. And preheat oven, so you bake them, take them out of the tray. Gourmet Franks hot dogs, grill or stovetop in boiling water. Not a lot, just 4 hot dogs. They're big, beefy boys. But that's not gonna feed my family. I usually eat 2 hot dogs that quick. And this is saying 240 per container. So this is beef tenderloins. So the guarantee appears to only be with the steaks. We had that for dinner tonight. Alright, and here's a boneless, skinless chicken breast. Individual packaging. It does not look very appetizing in that container, but that's to be expected. And also no cooking directions on chicken. I guess it expects you to know how to make it. Or calories. That's interesting. And here we have the caramel apple tartlets. Looking forward to that. individually wrapped. I think I got more desserts than real food here, huh? This would be New York cheesecakes. Should be little bitty guys. I like that. That's going to be tasty, you know that right off the bat. And for the grand finale, chocolate lovers cake, 280 calories, 8 servings, which is definitely going to be false. This is not an 8 serving cake. Oh, look at that. That's a neat little contraption. Alright. There is my unboxing. We'll make some videos of the items. I was trying to decide between Butcher Box and Omaha Steaks. I just went with them because they had more variety. And I thought I would like some of these side pieces. There is a deal with this big box. Like, people complain that the packaging was kind of wasteful for Omaha Steaks, and there is a giant box that I gotta figure out something to do with. I guess my recycling will take it. I don't know. Alright, thanks. We'll show some food items later. So we're in the preparation stage. That's my fingers right there. Alright, so we put it in the fridge. It just says it's thaw in the fridge. It didn't really clarify. It's still hard.
A little bit.
So let's put some salt and pepper on it. We're gonna do it up fancy with some Frenchy fries and cook it in the T-Bell optic grill. So, alright, here is the finished product along with my wine. French fries, buns. One is fried and one is on the optic grill. I don't know which one's which. Optic grill. Pan fry. Pretty delicious. This one's better, but well, it's crispy. But I mean, this one's not bad. I mean, they're much better than Bubba burgers that we've had in the past, obviously. So I would gladly purchase these burgers again. Alright, here's the Franks. I let them thaw in the fridge for about 24 hours. They still seem pretty much thawed. You eat them like this in the plant. We're going to cook them on the T-Fowl optic grill, and then I'll show that party later. Alright, here are these fat boys. We had 4, so my wife's having 1, and my son and I both are having 1.5. We cooked them on the T-Fowl. I assume she used a knife to make these little incision marks. Holy shit.
Is it hot?
Well, it's fucking delicious, but I just scalded the inside of my mouth pieces, so maybe maybe don't immediately shove a hot dog in your mouth. But it's delicious. I would highly recommend these again. So here's the frozen chicken wings with them thaw in the fridge for 24 hours. They're still sort of frozen-ish looking. Oh, that's all of them?
All the way.
That's 2 bags worth?
Yep.
Okay, so it's not as many as I thought. It's this whole box here, but when you unwrap them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14 wings. Is that right? 4. That's not right at all, is it? Yeah, it is. 14 wings. They obviously don't look very appetizing right now. Hopefully they come out crisp and delicious. After 24 hours, they were still sort of clumped together still. We had to kind of pry them apart, which also was not very appetizing. There's these globs of stuff, which I assume is the sauce. I don't know. But we'll see how they turn out after the cooking. In a very high class manner, we're going to use some Kroger potato skins to accompany it, and some Kroger corn fritters. Nothing says high class like a fritter. We're gonna have caramel apple tartlets for dessert. Alright, here is the cooked chicken wings. I'm not gonna lie to you, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, I wouldn't do that. They don't look very appetizing.
They look slimy.
They look slimy, they're kind of soft. And you cooked them the full term? Cooked longer or regular term?
A little bit longer because they still looked slimy, so I cooked them like an extra 7 minutes.
Alright. They're definitely soft to the touch. Let's give it a shot. Definitely not crispy. I don't think I'm gonna die from it, but nothing special. It's not bad by any means, but it's not. Let me try a flat. Yeah. It's not a bad taste. It's not a great taste. It's edible. I'm not gonna throw it away by any means, but it's it won't be on my reorder list. Whereas the hot dogs, hamburgers are definitely on my reorder list, and steaks, of course. Not from Omaha Steaks. Kroger corn fritters, fucking delicious.
It's amazing. So good.
Alright, here's the finished apple tartlet. We're pairing it with some Breyer's natural vanilla ice cream. The chicken wings were not good. They were so greasy, we literally threw away the pan they came with, and it had 2 sheets of aluminum foil on top of it, and they greased through those. So we're wanting this to purge our memory of the chicken wings. I think it's too hot to eat though. My wife's put ice cream on top of hers. It looks pretty scalding. So I won't let my son go ahead and eat it. Take a bite. Go ahead. Sure looks good. It is
No.
Your skin out solid, so I thought maybe
I used my fork.
it's still a little crispy.
maybe.
My wife tried to give it a shot and it did not work. Alright. We'll follow up later. Alright, so we had a little old McDonald's steaks. Get it. And now we're gonna have dessert. Which well, how else would you follow up McDonald's? Then with chocolate cake. We let it thaw for 24 hours and then another 24 because we were so full from pizza last night. But it looks pretty good now. Let me... There you go. Pull this little guy off. Well, that is a good looking cake. So it's about the size of my hand. McDonald's cup. My fist. And I'm a giant, so it's hard to compare. But yeah, I mean, it's certainly enough for 3 people. Alright, let me get a knife. Alright, so here is the cut cake. Cut C-U-T cake. Looks pretty good. Looks like there's some frosting, I guess, in the middle there. That's good cake. Although I'm not like a super chocolate cake kind of guy. I'm sure my wife will like it. So here's a shot of the crust. I laid it face down so you can see the little chocolate crispies. Not crispies, whatever you call these. Flakes, I guess. My dog doesn't care for this YouTube magic that's going on here. It's pretty good. Hi.
He's dancing you.
I gotta wait until the wifey eats it. She's the cake connoisseur. Now, my wife has had some chocolate cake. What does she think? She gives a thumbs up. For some reason, she's dipping it in ketchup, which I think is weird. Talk with your mouth full.
It's really good.
Alright, so I messed up my videos, or some of them I did anyhow. So, I took some pictures though. So here's a steak. We cooked them in a cast iron pan. And with like butter, I guess. And my wife, she did the cooking. She does not like a pink steak, so they're cooked pretty thoroughly. And then we, of course, baked the twice baked potatoes in the oven. And they all came out really solid. Again, most of y'all aren't gonna like the not pink steak, but it was still delicious even though it was pretty well done. The potatoes were solid. I would definitely get those again. And this is the sweet potatoes, and those were fantastic. And this is like the last bite of the cheesecake. I also like those. They're pretty tiny, but they're pretty solid. So here's the whole list of what I ordered. The chocolate cheesecake, the chocolate cake, I would definitely get again. It's pretty solid. My wife liked it. I mean, it's nothing super amazing, but the whipped sweet potatoes, I would definitely get. I loved those. They were great. The chicken wings, even though I said they weren't gross when I first started eating them, I cut out the part, I guess, where I thought they were gross, and we threw away all of our chicken wings. We did not like those. The cheesecakes, like I said, they were pretty good. They're pretty small, so it's really not enough food for a giant like myself, but they're pretty tasty. The caramel apple tartlets, I'm a big fan of those. I also purchased Omaha Steaks for my father-in-law and for my mother, and my mother got the caramel apple tartlets, and she liked them as well. The sirloin steaks were solid. I would definitely get those again. The chicken breast, unfortunately, we had to throw out. We had set them in the fridge to thaw, and then my wife got the flu, so we never actually made them. I could have made them without her, but I'm kind of lazy, so I just got fast food every night, I think. And then we ended up throwing those away. The hash browns were fantastic. I don't think I got a picture of those. They're like a crispy side item. We served that with one of the steaks and really liked that. The stuffed baked potatoes were really good. My father-in-law also got those and he loved them. The fucking hot dogs are like the star of the show. I got those, my father-in-law got those, and my mother also got those. And they all of us loved them. And I would 100% order those again. I'm going to reorder a lot of this shit again. I will definitely get hot dogs again. And the filet mignon was good as well. And the Omaha steak burgers were pretty solid as well. So, of this list, I would definitely reorder the steaks. I would definitely reorder the hamburgers. I will get multiple orders of the hot dogs. The twice baked potatoes were solid. I would probably get them again. The hash browns I really liked. I'd get those again. I would 100% absolutely get the sweet potatoes again. I would not get the chicken wings again. I'll order the chicken breast again just to try them, but I don't have a lot of high hopes. I mean, they look kind of plain, but they might be good. The caramel apple tartlets are really good as well. The cheesecakes, like I said, they're fine. The chocolate cake, my wife really liked. It's kind of small, and I mean, it's hard. You can get so many good desserts at the grocery store, so I'm not sure that I would go nuts over that. But I do really like those little caramel apple tartlets. I would get those again, certainly. So the cheesecake and the chocolate cake, while they were good, I just don't know if it's worth the value of what it adds there. Whereas like those whipped sweet potatoes, fantastic. I would get steaks and sweet potatoes for dinner, steaks and the hash browns for dinner, steaks and probably the twice baked potatoes, and then 100% hamburgers and hot dogs, no question. All right, so thanks for checking me out. We got these, like I said, I bought after I had all of ours. I bought them for gifts for Christmas, so I'm highly recommending it. I paid for it all myself. This is like $179, and I bought my father-in-law like $65 worth of stuff, and then $100 for my mama. And again, it was great. I'll definitely be ordering this again. All right, thanks for checking me out. Sorry I messed up the video on the other ones. Feel free to leave me questions, comments, or if you've already had Omaha Steaks, recommend me some pieces. All right, thanks.